Hey, it's Gabe here. What we're going to be making today is a kind of a not so cheesy queso dip. Can be used as a dip, can be used as kind of like a soup, which is kind of how I eat it. But very healthy, very easy to do. So let's get into it. What we're going to need is got 2 cups of frozen broccoli. We're going to need some diced tomatoes. I got the ones with the green chilies in. Kind of gives it a little bit extra kick. And the broccoli I have is just the Flavor Right Blunt brand frozen broccoli. I'm going to need some fat-free cheese. You can use whatever flavor you like. I'm going to use half cheddar, half mozzarella. A pepper, half of a pepper. You can use orange, red, whatever color you like. Canned chicken. I get this from Sam's Club. Just shoot for the 98-99% fat-free. Try to go for the lower sodium. You can get the reduced sodium brand or the reduced sodium ones. We're gonna need a can of corn and a bag of taco seasoning, and then some pita chips, whole grain pita chips. So we're going to start off, 2 cups frozen broccoli. We're going to throw that in our big skillet pan, along with our diced tomatoes. And I have some left over from another meal I made, so we're going to get half a cup of those. And you want all the juice with it as well. Get our burner about medium high. So getting that cooking. And we're going to add in about little under a half cup of water. Give that a good stir. Get it cooking. Corn. We're going to need half a cup of corn. Don't be afraid to get the juice in there with it. Measure out your half cup of corn. Kind of a Mexican style dip slash soup. There's our corn. Stir that up. You can set that off to the side. Get your pepper cut up. I like to do pretty small pieces. That way they cook faster. Pretty skinny. Your orange peppers are probably going to be a little bit sweeter than your red. Red's probably a little bit more hot, more spicy. Just kind of depends on your taste, which color you want to use. So peppers are cut up. Dump those in. Give that a stir. looking pretty good. Done with the broccoli. Then we gotta get our chicken in there. And the chicken, I don't recommend adding the juice. I'm gonna drain mine. We want 2/3 cup of chicken. The chicken, is already cooked in here, so all we're really going to want to do in the pan is get it warm. So that's why we're putting this in last. A little bit more in there. There we go. We can dump that in. We're done with that for now. I'll stir it up here. You should have a little bit of juice on the bottom, and that's going to kind of thicken up when we add our last couple ingredients. We got the taco seasoning, and we are going to use three tablespoons. So for me, it's about half a packet, but I'm going to measure it out. One, two, three. You can save the rest of your packet for next time. We'll stir this up. Vegetables should be getting pretty much cooked there. It's hot. We'll let that keep cooking, and we'll measure out our cheese that we're going to add. So we're going to do half a cup of cheese. I'm going to do about a 1/4 cup of each kind, 1/4 cup of mozzarella, 1/4 of cheddar, fat-free shredded. So there's our half cup of cheese. See how our veggies are doing. What you're going to want to do, the broccoli is probably going to be the one that takes the longest to cook. So when your broccoli is done, nice and soft, and it's probably ready to go. I'm going to test the broccoli here. That's pretty good. I like mine to have a little bit of a crunch, but it's still cooked all the way through. I don't really like it all that mushy. So we're ready to go. We're going to top it off with our cheese here. Sprinkle that on. Melt it in. There we have it. Hold this up so you can see it. If you can see that very well. And what I like to do is where I take my pita chips. And the serving for here is 8 chips. I'm going to take 8 chips. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Crunch them up. Get my dip mixture over the top. And the recipe we got here doesn't make a whole lot. I usually split it in half. So, half for me, half for my wife. Mix it up with the chips. Ooh, that's hot. Give it a try here. That's pretty good. So, as far as nutrition goes for this, I just separate it into 2 servings because generally, you know, I took about half of it. That's about a bowl full, and this is including the pita chips. You're gonna have about 270 calories, 3.5 to 4 grams of fat, and then 26, 27 grams of protein per serving. So definitely high protein, lower fat, low calorie, pretty quick meal. The only thing you're gonna have to watch is your sodium content, sodium intake. We use a lot of canned items, and the fat-free cheese kind of adds a little sodium. So you're gonna have to monitor what you're eating throughout the day, how much other sodium you're getting. This probably isn't something you're gonna want to eat every meal of the day, but for a quick, high protein, lower fat option, definitely a good option. I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.